26 Bar and Grill. 26 is a small family-owned bar and grill in Newcastle. Our local menu features many local favorites and chef-made creations. Our bar is always stocked with a great selection of craft beers. We frequently feature live entertainment and events. 26 Bar and Grill. Call 724-652-1750. Take a step back into time at Lombardo's Apothecary at 1230 South Mill Street. Will take you back in time. Take you back in time to make you feel better. They have cards, snacks, all kind of toiletries and health and beauty aids that will make you feel great. They also have prescriptions too. It's Lombardo's Apothecary. Call 724-654-8100.
The Branding Iron Bar and Grill, a great place to gather.
Some examples from the menu: 45-cent jumbo wings with 30 different kinds of sauce, meatball sub and fries, $5.50, hot cheese balls and burgers, and delicious large sandwiches. Stop in during happy hour, 4:30 to 7:30. You can dine in or take out. The Branding Iron Bar and Grill is located at 2221 Ben Franklin Highway, Edinburgh. Call 724-658-1210.
Baby, come home to me. I saw my baby telegram asking to be that man, begging her to come back home to me. Oh, I dotted the I's and I crossed the T's, and I'm begging.
Hello and welcome once again to the NCTV45 morning show, and a lot of great things going on. Let's get to the mailbag. Carl Pia, Greg Solomon, Mike Orlando, Heather Kaylee Fletcher, Renee Warso, Leon Kurzwasti, and I'm sorry I messed up that name, Leon, Rodney Mangino. Get that second piece of birthday cake and have an awesome day. And also birthdays: Chris Sonata, Mike Glorioso, Michaela Upshaw, Jason DeLitto, Fran Acabone, and Amy Chopai. So we wanted to hit the birthday bag first as we go through. Now we have people. I want to say thanks to Gene Daimio. And we have a song of the day dedicated to the United States Postal Service. And we can't resist. We're playing it for you.
Just wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait. Mr. Postman. She's Mr. Postman. That's it. Oh, yeah. Mr. Postman. Such a long time. Oh, yeah.
That goes out to the United States Postal Service right here in Newcastle, PA, and we got some outstanding stuff for you. So just wanted to make note of that and let you know some of the things going on. That's our song of the day, and we'll get to the title. Now, in other mail in the mailbag, and I just Philip Haley, welcome to the NCTV45 family. Great to have you, and we appreciate for the mail. We've got mail come, it just tends to come to two different places. Andrew McGuire, thanks for joining the NCTV45 family. Ralph Rich. Dale Ross, thanks for joining the NCTV45 family. as wow. You know, mailbag is definitely loaded today. Now, remember about Son of the City, that adult basketball league? You should make sure that you get in and you take a look at that. It's been on Newswatch. We're telling you about it, and want to make sure you're there. Ellen Ryan Rojo, she liked the NCTV45 programming day. Catherine Lynn Hofstra, thank for commenting and enjoying. She's one of those library stitchers. We've got quite a few things going on, and hey, just wanted you to know that there's a lot of activities out there. Get out and do something. Matter of fact, you should watch Going to Lunch and Breakfast, the Focus NC we did a while ago. I might have to replay that for you. This date in history. Well, here you go. In 1775, the Second Continental Congress in Philadelphia names George Washington Supreme Commander. Geez, they didn't say, hey, you know, those redcoats, you're being a little prejudiced here. Go ahead, let them in. They might not be so bad. Let them take over your farms. You know what? They had a president, and they let him be president. Isn't that amazing? In 1775, the American Revolution, Green Mountain Boys captured Fort Ticonderoga up in New York. And in 1787, the British Parliament impeaches Warren Hastings, governor and general of Bengal. Okay? So, just some things brewing in the 1700s that maybe you wanted to know about. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this little break, and we'll be right back in a flash.
Yes, friends, Chalella and Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner and designer Stephen Doherty and his staff have a special motto: we love what we do, and it shows in every area of the business. Stop by their pleasant Southside store at 1006 South Mill Street. Chalella and Carney has been there for the community with quality and service since 1943. You can go to the website chalellaandcarney.com or call 724-652-8412.
This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com. The Pokeberry Exchange at 41 North Mercer Street has gifts galore that'll make you want to explore. Lamps, homemade lamps of every shape and color that will excite any room in your house. Wind chimes hang from the door to give that sweet sound. Sweet soaps and teas, embroidered towels, and much more. It's the Pokeberry Exchange. It's yours to explore.
Not one, not two, not three, but Four Brothers Urban Bistro. It's where you want to go for your next dining experience. Here are just a few of the many choices on the menu: char-grilled filet mignon, char-grilled salmon filet, chicken over rice, Icelandic cod, chicken marsala, and ask about the saku tuna, veal, and the surf and turf. Follow them on Twitter and Facebook for daily specials. Hours are Monday through Thursday 11 to 10, Friday 11 to 11, and Saturday 4 to 11. Four Brothers, located 331 East Washington Street, downtown Newcastle. Call 724-656-4980.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. And we are back with a whole bunch more stuff. Let's take a second and let's get to the Cedars Sports Corner. And let's start with the NBA. That's always a good place to start. And you know what? Washington, who's 2-2, tied with Boston 2-2. Well, they're going to have their play in Boston. I got one thing to say. Come on, Celtics, get a win. Now, over in the NBA, MLB, since we had the NBA, somebody gave the Pirates the mullich. Maybe they ate the green weenie. I don't know, but they're really playing terrible. They're out on the West Coast taking on the Dodgers. That's a 10-10 start. Elsewhere, the Indians, they went up to Toronto to take on the Blue Jays, and they're in search of warmer weather. Who knows? Maybe they got tired of the rain down here, but it's not raining now, Indians. You can come back. San Francisco's at the New York Mets. Seattle's at Philadelphia. And the Spanky Yankees, they're taking a day off. Detroit's out at Arizona. And now the NHL. You might notice that I didn't wear my Pens shirt. And there's a reason. When I wore my Pens shirt, I noticed they weren't winning. So now I wore the blue shirt to give them that feeling of, well, you know, they were blue at one time, blue and white. And hey, let's go Pens. They're taking on the Washington Capitals for all the marbles down in Washington. And go to Cedars, get some wings, get some sandwiches, enjoy Paulie's Sports Bar, and watch the game. And you got to be a little let's go Pens on this one, because this is for all the marbles. It's on NBC Sports Channel at 7:30, so you can watch that and then tune into the Bucks. And then Edmonton, they're taking on Anaheim. That's tied 3-3. And that was the Cedars Sports Corner. Now, like elsewhere, you probably are wondering, well, you know, I did give you what's going on there. And you're probably thinking, is there something going on besides sports? Well, I'm glad you asked that question, because yes, there is. D. Thomas and the 50 Suitcases, if you watch Newswatch, that's up at the Historical Society. And how about the Fractured Grape, Paint and Sip? Just to give you some idea what's going on. And Mary Mother of Hope, why they're having their 500 Card Club. And they're also having their Knights of Columbus meeting tonight. And just to give you, watch Newswatch. You'll get all this stuff, and it'll just work out so well for you. You know, it'll be unbelievable. Now, here's something from the state. DEP tackles public safety environmental challenges of historical oil and gas wells. Now, geez, oh man, you wonder, you know, are they going to get EPA funny? Because, you know, that's what they do sometimes. Kathy Lynn Huffra Taylor says, we were telling you about that tickets for the quilt raffle. Well, they're available at the library if you can't get in contact with somebody from Library Stitchers. And Ellen Ryan Rojo, she likes our tweet, and what she did was she liked our thought for the day, and I thank her for that. We get so many people, and that's the thing about NCTV45. We've hit something people like, and I'm happy about it. Now, we had this as a joke, and this is a special thank you, because people think I'm like a little bit nuts here, but the mail wasn't coming, so they sent in a nice little thing that showed the mail was coming, but it was getting sent back. So our song of the day, now guess this. Be good.
There must be some word today from my boyfriend so far away. Please, Mr. Postman, look and see if there's a letter.
Now there you go. That's our song of the day. Guess it, and we'll be in good shape. Now we'll be right back after these messages.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Hello, folks. Angelo Parada for Ferrone Brothers. Wow, you have to try their food. Great Italian food and 2 locations on the south side on Mill Street and on Wilmington Road in Newcastle. Ferrone Brothers for pepperoni rolls, pizza, any Italian dish that you can imagine, okay, and a whole lot more. It's Ferrone Brothers. Stop by, they have those daily specials, and they look forward to seeing you. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. On Target Printing, 1319 West State Street. No job is too big or too small. Turnaround on most jobs, 24 hours. We make you look good on paper. Town and Country, where there's always a party. Yes, every weekend there's something to do, and there's always great food for you too. Lamb, finger food, steak sandwiches, roasted wings, and much, much more. It's a party, and you're invited. Come to Town and Country. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. We're back, and as promised, more stuff coming at you. This date in history, 1861, Union troops march on the state militia in St. Louis, Missouri. The Battle of Plum Run Bend in Tennessee, and the Battle of Spotsylvania Courthouse in Virginia. Now that's a name. Just to give you some idea of some things going on. In 1865, during the Civil War, Jefferson Davis captured by Union troops at Earnsville, Georgia. Okay, he was the president of the Confederacy, and in case you didn't know that, just we try to give you these updated little tidbits. Now, this is important. I want you to know this. Italy had a king, and in 1906, Italian King Victor Emmanuel and Swiss President Ludwig Führer opened Symptom Tunnel. That's the tunnel between Italy and Switzerland. And also, now it was a little bit darker than this. It was a royal blue. Do you know why? Do you know why the Italian Olympic teams and their flag is red, white, and green, but they wear that royal blue? Well, I'm going to tell you after I do the weather. So, it's time for, yes, Four Brothers 45 weather. And what do you got there? Well, let's talk about yesterday's sunshine. And that was like a good thing. And it's going to continue. Okay, after last night's cloudy low of 38, your Wednesday mostly sunny and a high of 66. Now, talk about being okay. There's a 30% chance of rain Wednesday night, but don't sweat that. Mostly cloudy, a low around 44, and the temperature is going up at night, which is a good thing. Thursday, now there's a 40% chance of rain, but they're calling it mostly cloudy, a high of 64. Thursday night, a slight chance of rain. It's only 20%, a low of 45. Now, after that, you're going to have to watch Four Brothers 45 weather to get the gist of what it is going on. And, it's pleasant having you here. I'd like to say hello to my good friend Lou and Steve O'Fine. That's his, that's not, there's a Lou and then there's another Lou, and Steve O'Fine's another person. So I just wanted to tell you because he always sends in, and I know you're watching. And a big hello to one of my family members. We call him Doc. He's tremendous, and I just wanted to say, give a shout out to him. Now, meanwhile, here's a little note. They're saying that this like health foods type thing, if you eat, forget thirsty, salty foods can actually make you more hungry. According to a new joint study by the American and German researchers, and what do the Germans really know about food, I don't know, the human body works to conserve water when it takes salty food, and we end up hungrier from the effort. Now, geez, Germans, really? You think about all the good Italian food there. The French have.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your
Let Clark's
time.
Furniture be your go-to destination for all of your furniture needs. Check this out. 7-piece bedroom by Ashley was $38.69, sold for $27.99. Great pricing on futons made by the Coaster Company. Wing Furniture made in America. Great quality. Sofa sold for $547, chair only $397. 7-piece queen bedroom set by Vaughn Bassett, all American made. These are just some of the super deals at Clark's Furniture, located at 346 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-657-56.
If you're having a party, then Keystone Specialty is the place you need to go. Yes, they have every party supply that you can imagine. Planning that wedding, that graduation, or maybe it's just that big game that's coming up, go to Keystone Specialty. Party supplies and so much more. Remember, they have those fall decorations, winter, spring, and summer. It's Keystone Specialty on the south side of Newcastle, Mill Street.
68. You deserve a revitalization at Mary Turner's Day Spa and Beauty Boutique. The staff will make sure you relax and rejuvenate with their high-quality products and services. They take pride to give you a tranquil environment. Mary Turner's Day Spa at 2539 Wilmington Road in Shannock Township. Call to book a spa appointment at 724-657-5156. That's 657-5156.
Santini Slices. That's what you're in store. As soon as you walk through the door, it's New York-style pizzas, thin and thick crust, calzones, half moons, and rolls. Subs will grace your palate. It's Santini's Slices in you. Yep, we're back, and we're back. Don't have a heart attack. Let's go. Yeah, you know, you were asking about that blue color, that royal blue color. Well, it just so happens that the last king of Italy, that was his favorite color. That's why the Italians wear blue when they're going to the Olympics or sporting events, and it's a great color. I'm working on getting that for when we do North County baseball. In 1913, the Yanks committed 8 errors and still beat the Tigers 10-9 in 10 innings. There you go. And a couple weeks ago, the Yankees didn't really commit any errors, but they lost to the Bucks. And I know because my son was real happy because his grandfather had a by mistake. In 1926, the 51st Preakness with John Mabin aboard display wins in 1 minute 59.8 seconds. Just to give you some ideas of things going on, great time for horse racing right now. And in 1960, on this date, John F. Kennedy wins a primary in West Virginia. Okay, just to give you some great ideas of what's going on. In 1967, Hank Aaron's only inside the park home run versus John Bunning. So that gives you a good idea of what was happening on this date in history. Now, the song of the day. Listen up.
I've been standing here waiting, Mr. Postman, so patiently for just a call or just a letter saying he's returning home to me, Mr. Postman. Oh, yeah.
Now, that was Mr. Postman by the Carpenters. That's going out to those postal guys. Hopefully we get the mail. And a little helpful hint. Rather than just hang around the house tonight, tell your wife, it's sunny, it's the middle of the week, let's get out and go to one of these great restaurants and get something to eat. She'll thank you for that. And as we go through, I only have one thing to say, and I got it right here. But before I do that, make sure you tell a friend about NCTV45. Guess what? They'll be glad you did. And tell them we're available anytime on your time. And by all means, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again.